Well, it's time for another movie review about cats, and for that I've invited one of my cats. This is Louise. Her sister Thelma is running around the house somewhere, and so Louise has watched a movie with me, and she really did. It's called Kedi. It's from Turkey, and it takes place in Istanbul. You really liked this picture, didn't you, Wheezy? I saw you watching the whole thing, because it's about cats. Okay, she's going to go watch the rest of it. Anyway, this movie is an extraordinary documentary. It is about the cats that roam the streets, hundreds of thousands of them, in Istanbul, Turkey. They have done this for years and decades and centuries, actually. And this movie isn't just about cats. It's about the relationship between humans and cats, because these cats have essentially been adopted by a city. And it is really an amazing and beautiful thing to watch. And this documentary explores all of that, and we meet many different kinds of cats. They all take on almost human-like traits. There's turf wars. One is described as a psychopath of the neighborhood, but actually she's just a very sweet little feline, and that's what Kedi means in English, feline. This movie explores that magical relationship that we all have with an animal, in this case particularly cats. And it also works as a beautiful travelogue of Istanbul. You're not even sure if this movie is meant to be about Istanbul or meant to be about cats. It's sort of both. Now, it opened over the weekend in one screen in New York City, where it broke records, sold out every show. It is at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's opening in Los Angeles later this week, and then around the country. It looks to be a breakout hit. Certainly got the highest per-screen gross of any documentary this year or last year, and that's saying a lot.
Kedi Allah'ın varlığından haberdarmış. Kedi demiş ki rızkımı Allah veriyor, işte kul da aracılık ediyor.
I think it's a hit because it's a beautiful story, something not just cat lovers will relate to, but people that look at humanity in a different time when things were a little easier. And in these tougher times now, to look at a film that has this wonderful kind of message is worth talking about, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. Find this movie any way you can. It's called Kedi. I think it's going to be a sleeper hit of 2017, and one well worth checking out. I say go, and Louise, if she was here, would say meow. Actually, definitely go.